Hello, friends. Miss Marron here. I miss you guys very, very much. I hope y'all are staying home and staying healthy. This is going to be our writing lesson. Again, this is our writing lesson. So, I was actually super excited about this lesson in particular because it features the book that we love so much, The Great Pet Escape, that we had so much fun reading while we were in school. So let me go ahead and go over the objective for this week. And it says writers explore different ways that authors use text and illustrations to tell a story. And by the way, if you heard any weird noises, I'm actually outside in my front yard because there's a lot of noise inside. So yeah, I have to improvise and kind of go with whatever it is that we can do for the day. So that is what we are going to be doing. So we're actually going to create another comic strip, but this time we're really going to take our time and make the process of doing everything that we can to make sure that we do it correctly. So it says comic strips can share information, but they often tell a story about a character. A story entertains readers. Stories have characters, either a person, an animal, creature, or object that speaks and does things, a setting, the time and place, and a problem, a struggle, or something that character wants, an event, something that happens, and a resolution. The part of the story where the problem is worked out. So we have gone over all of this while we were in school. If you guys don't remember, don't worry about it too much, but just remember that your story does need to keep this story arc. I don't know if you guys remember, that's what we used to call it, the story arc. That's what it needs to keep. You need to have all of these components in order for you to have a correct story. So let's go ahead and look at this. It says, page 1. I was captured along with my friends Barry and Biter. I haven't seen them in months. We're being held in separate cells. Barry, 12343. Biter, 12344. Me, GW, 12345. Now, these three, Barry, Biter, and GW, are the characters. And if you guys remember, we actually did this in our reading notebook. The characters, the teachers, students, and class pets talk and do things to move the story along. My wily jailers have made it impossible for me to escape. I've been staying busy though. I have to keep my strength up because and someday, I'm sorry, because someday soon, I'm breaking out of this joint. That is our setting. The story takes place at school and inside the class pet's cages. And I can't see with my glasses on and I can't see with my glasses off. Page 2, chapter 1. So this was our little introduction. All right, class, who would like to feed George Washington today? Me. Yes, my full name is George Washington. Go on, laugh it up. Despite the cruelty of my jailers, I've learned how to play the part of cute classroom pet. That way, they won't suspect a thing. Look at him smiling. Oh, how sweet! He's bearing his seeds. Dig. Look, now he's bearing an old ribbon and that broken pencil. What do you think he does with all that stuff? What do I do with all this stuff? I'll tell you. And sound effect right here, dig. That tells us and that makes us get a visualization in our heads of what he's doing and what it might sound like if it was like a movie or something else. Super cool. Now here, page 4. I take it deep underground. Beep, 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 pop. Pressing the numbers. Through the high security tunnel and into my secret laboratory in the wall behind my cage. Before I was locked up, I was the greatest inventor this side of Dallas. Name GW, aka George Washington. Species hamster. Crimes inventor of the sunflower seed, slingshot, and the rodent catapult transportation device. So we have a problem. The hamster GW wants to escape from his cage and he wants to leave everybody behind. But prisons can't stop me. I am now building my greatest invention ever, the Harry Houdin Escape-O-Matic. I just have to locate the final missing piece and I'll be free. Patent pending. How funny. Key events. Girl feeds GW. GW buries pencil. Bell rings and kids leave. GW tells escape plan. Now we're going to look at the resolution. We don't have the resolution yet. Ring! Sound effect. Those are the words and lines that show noise. Like we have onomatopoeia. You guys remember onomatopoeia tells us what it would sound like, what it is spelled out to be, and what it would sound like. Ring! Have a nice evening, everyone. See you tomorrow. Here's an extra sunflower seed for you. I know how much you like them. These jailers may act nice, but I'm on their game. Good night, George Washington. Clink, clink. Again. Sound effects. Hark. What is that sound? And our resolution is GW escapes from the cage. So as you can see, just these pages here give us the characters, the setting, the problem, the key events, and the resolution, just like our story arc right here. And that is exactly what you have to do. You have to come up with your, here it is. You have to come up with your own story comic strip plan. So you would have your main character. What is the name of your main character? I'm sorry, the thing, whatever it may be, whether it's a person, an animal, a thing that talks. I don't know what else it could be. Anything that would be your main character. Your name, the name of your character. You're gonna draw a quick picture. What is your character like on the outside? Meaning, how do they look physically? For example, we can describe GW as as a fluffy hamster with the big ears. That's how we can describe him physically. That's how he looks on the outside. Now, how can you describe your character on the inside? What type of character is this? What type of person is this? How are their feelings? And we know that GW, for example, is very, very smart. He's very intelligent. And excuse me, he cares. He's very, very caring about the people that he loves. For example, all of his friends, which we know he goes out and finds all of his friends and so forth. And our setting, place and time. Where does this take place and when? Our setting for the Great Pet Escape, where would be the school and the cage, and when, if you guys remember correctly, it was just one night, the first night that he escaped. So if you are doing this through Google Classroom, you would go to classwork, you would go to writing weekly assignments, and here we have it. From here, we have this. And I know it's kind of weird. I haven't been able to fix it. I've been trying so hard to fix this page. I don't know why it's like landscape mode, and I've been trying to put it up, but I can't. So we're gonna have to work on it like this. Okay, so for me, my main character, I am going to do this about my niece, Valentina. So my main character is a person, and let's change her name. No, let's keep her name, Valentina. And I don't have a picture of her right now, but I am going to. My plan is to actually post a picture of her here. I need to take it and then post it. What is your character like on the outside? Okay, so my character, she is sweet, playful. I'm sorry, that's on the inside. She is short, slim, like kind of skinny-ish. Um, she is also beautiful, and this is it. What is your character like on the inside? She is sweet. She is a happy child, sometimes evil. Mm-mm. And where is my story going to take place? My story is going to take place at my house. So I'm going to put Barron Residence. That's my house. When? Quarantine 2020. Your task for this week is only to do this side of the story. Just this side. You're only doing step 1, step 2, and step 3. We're going to take our time. There is absolutely no rush for us to have everything done immediately. Okay? So that is it for today. I'm gonna post the social studies work in a little bit. I'm sorry, my computer keeps moving so much. But I'm gonna post the social studies work in a little bit. I want to remind you guys that you should be spending this much time on your work every single day for reading 30 minutes, writing 30 minutes, math 45, independent reading 30 to 45 minutes. Don't forget, while you're doing independent reading, you have to do your stop and jot, just the way we were doing everything in school. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and exit this out. All right, friends, don't forget that you can watch all of this on YouTube as well as in the Google Classroom. I miss y'all very, very, very much. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you soon in our Zoom meeting. Bye.